Some may be confused by the title, but it's pretty much what it is. Baby mamas pretty much pull a majority of the weight. Argue with your mammy because one, the baby mama has to figure out the child care situation. When she goes to work, she has to figure out who gonna watch these kids, how much this shit gonna cost, is it safe, and things like that. And so father typically figure that's not their job, and so the mom has to figure out where the child is going to go because the dad is in a whole nother relationship, or they done broke up, or whatever the case may be. But I'm really referring to the couples that are separated. I'm not talking about the ones that are still together. But once the baby father leaves, the mother has to figure out, you know what I'm saying, who's going to watch these kids. The mother has to figure out her work schedule and how to, coincide it with, the drop off and the pickup of the buses and things like that. The mom has to figure out what's for dinner, you know what I'm saying? The mom has to pay for dinner. The mom has to cook dinner, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? The mom has to make sure the kid is safe, make sure the kid is, bathed and, hygiene and things like that. The mom has to make sure everything, like regarding the kid, everything. They make a mess, she has to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Like the clothes, you have to fold them, wash them, things like that. Like nobody takes into consideration like all these things that moms do when the father is absent. So while these men are here complaining about, oh, child support, that doesn't replace your, your peace, your motherfucking, your freedom and things like that. I mean, kids are a blessing and things like that, but you got to take into consideration, like, the man, he just comes over whenever it's convenient for him. The mother is stuck with the child 24/7. She has to, try to balance work life, home life, her own, personal life peace. And, sometimes a mom wants some private time, but when you have kids, you got to figure that shit out. Sometimes you don't get it and things like that. So when men get on here talking about some, oh, blah, 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 they taking all my check. How about they take your whole life? How about they take your whole fucking, you don't get a chance to go to the club and make it rain on bitches. You don't get to wake up when you want to wake up, go to sleep when you want to go to sleep. How about that? You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. So like, I be, this shit irks me when niggas go to talking about motherfucking child support because a mother's work is never done.